Five. Oh, my hat's still crooked. Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Let's talk about it. Look, y'all. The loneliness epidemic that's hitting America is not going to change anytime soon. And these, for the most part, modern women are kind of cooked. I was watching this woman speaking earlier. It's early, so something popped up in my feed from a woman, supposedly prophetic word. That's why I told y'all, it doesn't matter if it's prophetic word. It don't matter if it's a reader. Whatever spiritual woman she is, man, they're all doing and saying the same thing. They don't have any sense. They don't know what God is, and they think they can manifest. Even the prophetic word women, they use different words, but it means the same thing. When they're talking about God sending you a kingdom spouse, and the kingdom spouse is God's getting him ready, and who are you watching? Who are you? How do you know God? And then they'll give details as to how God is getting this kingdom spouse ready. Who is this guy you're watching? How do you know exactly what God's doing to get him ready for you? You got to like listen between the lines, man. I'm like, listen to these fools. I'm like, you're watching somebody. I'm not saying if they're watching me. Popping up in my feed, and whoever they're talking about sounds very familiar to my archetype, but it could be any man that's doing what I do. But for them to get online and make it seem like they're just coming up with some image in their head of these different things that a guy needs to get together before he's ready for her, and then also saying the guy is too intimidated and scared to approach her, this is too specific for it to be something they're channeling. They're watching someone, and they're watching this man improve himself through self-improvement, then getting online and talking to women about what they perceive men to. I see all of it, man. I see all of it, dude. It's hard for me to put it into words for y'all, you know what I'm saying, to explain to y'all how I see that these women are watching me, or they're watching men claiming they're getting messages and channeling messages from God when they're really just watching someone and then giving their perspective of what that guy's doing, right? And most of the time it's something negative. That's how I know it's somebody that's in the man space. You know what I'm saying? The self-improvement man space, because they're always talking shit. If it was the pander bear man that they liked, they would never have nothing negative to say about him, right? But it's always something along the lines of, oh, he's not going to approach. I don't know why he's scared. And a whole bunch of craziness, right? Through whatever way that they want to articulate it. It's really just a bunch of fembots hiding through these different niche. And then they're all doing the same thing, though. Lesbianizing most women. Right? Because whether women know it or not, they're building up hate for men. When you sit there and describe a man, you know what I'm saying, in grave detail online on your channel and tell the women this is a great guy, but he's too scared to approach you, you're not helping men. You're not helping the situation. You sound like a jaded, bitter woman who doesn't have what she wants, and she wants to project that on everybody that's listening to her channel. I was watching this goofy black chick. I'm gonna start calling them out by name. I don't even care anymore. Why would I care? What are they gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? I've done so much calling people out directly, left comments. You know, it's easy to just say, oh, this guy's trolling. No, I'm calling you out directly. I go to dudes channels, chicks channels, leaving comments. I do whatever I gotta do to let them, because I don't just talk shit about people. I let them know I'm talking shit about you. I let you know if you're somebody I don't like online. I done left a comment, or I use your video and talk shit about you directly using your video. I'm not one of these people that like drops things and y'all are trying to figure out who is he talking about. You know I'm talking about, you idiots. Anyway, I'm watching this goofy prophetic word chick with like 20K followers named Sun apostrophe Ray. And this woman is just talking about this Adam guy, right? And this is how they do weird shit. This is how they project. She's talking to women about their kingdom spouse, which is the Adam to her Eve, right? And she's like, okay, she's talking a bunch of shit. She's mainly just talking shit. Talking about he's just being scared and he's got stuff. All this shit talking. And women are like leaving these comments, 100 and something comments. Video dropped yesterday. What does that do for women? How does that, 444 on a timer as I say this, what does that do for women? How does it get them closer to their man to get online? And you're supposed to be a woman of God, quoting Bible verses, going in, you know, when they go in tongues, middle of talking, You know how those Bible thumpers do? They'll be like, God is gonna save you. What are you talking about? Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? This is how you know these people are not really of God, because why are you getting online? She's talking crazy. She said, yeah, this guy is just scared to approach you. He's intimidated by you. And what are you doing? What's the point in that? Why do you have all those women in your comments agreeing with you? You're not going to get them closer to a man. So you've picked and decided on a man that you believe is meant to be for you. I'm listening to this woman talk. He hasn't approached her. Whoever this guy is, hasn't approached her, hasn't shown any signs of interest, but she believes in her mind they're meant to be together. So she's trying to manifest them, and she's talking about he's a coward or he's scared because he hasn't approached or won't approach and all this other stuff because she's so strong and women are so strong. How does this babbling help women? Where does it, you know what I'm saying? This is someone that's preaching Bible verses, not just some reader. So you're a woman of God, you got your online ministry, and you're teaching them that they have a kingdom spouse coming, whoever they decide is their kingdom spouse, and they should be manifesting the guy instead of approaching the guy. And they don't need to do anything else but try to manifest this guy. Don't approach him. Don't say anything to him. Just hoover around, and then eventually he'll approach. And then when he doesn't approach, it's his fault because he's scared and a coward and intimidated, even though he don't even know who the fuck you are. Wow, man. Wow. Messy work, dude. Messy work. And these are their leaders. These women are getting crazy views online. They have a following. These women are going online, getting their dopamine fix, being told by other women how good looking they are, how great they are. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking at this chick, and I don't find her attractive. She reminds me of my older sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it looked too much like her. And kind of preaching like her too, you know what I'm saying? So, I might have went into the situation a little bit, but she still was talking this way. That chick, Sunray, she was still talking crazy. She was still talking about, this Adam, this guy's work to do, and he's scared. I'm like, how's that helping out the situation? Just like when I was talking about those readers that get online and start talking junk about guys, and then saying, well, this guy's getting himself to, what guy's gonna want you when you're talking shit about men or some archetype? I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had too many women approach me on Facebook, and they're readers or spiritualists or whatever, and then I go to their Facebook, which is linked to a TikTok, and I see all this tarot reading stuff or the spiritual stuff, and this chick is talking about manifesting a man, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're talking to this fool thinks she manifested me. I'm so tired of this new shit they got going on. See, before they had the shackles on us, had us thinking that getting leftover single mothers was okay. Then we done figured out, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? And they try to shame us, call us, sassy, zesty, everything in the book, brokies, everything in the book, right? It didn't work. So now what they're doing is they're getting into spirituality, into witchcraft, and they're trying to manifest you. They're thinking about you. They're listening to these dumb, HOEs online, right? Listening to them, do this and do that to manifest them. Think about them. Oh, you got all these women pulling on your energy, thinking they can manifest you, when at the most, if you have a random thought about some random HOE you ain't never thought of before, it irritates you and makes you dislike them even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the crazy, these women really, brothers, I'm telling you, they're out here thinking that they're manifesting you and they can manifest you against your will. Manifest you against your will. Now, how is that of God? If any men wanted them, men would be knocking on the door trying to get to know them. None of them are. So they're trying to manifest you. How is that of free will? How is that of God? I'm telling you, dude. These women are out of here, dude. They are out of here, man. This is what happens when society falls into its lower levels and women are able to make up reality as they go and do whatever they want to do, and there's no checks and balances on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, okay, they're talking about 2030. I think it's already here. These women are losing their minds. It's like it happened all of a sudden. And in a way, we're kind of all getting up talking about leaving all of a sudden, but it's been leading up to this. It ain't like it's been all of a sudden. But these women act like it's all of a sudden. They're freaking out. They're getting online talking about nonsense. I'm not hearing nothing about growth. They're going to the gym, but who does that benefit? It benefits their funky asses. You know what I'm saying? They're getting better jobs, but who does that benefit? That benefits their funky asses. They're getting their nails done and everything else, but who does that benefit? That benefits their funky asses. What are they doing to benefit the men that they are trying to go after and get? How are they, you know what I'm saying, finding a way to get closer to their femininity and less masculine, you know, finding a way to be a lady again? What are they doing for that? You never hear about that kind of stuff. All you hear about is these females getting online, talking about, I'm going to the gym, you know, I got my house together, I got my business, you know what I'm saying? I got my sole proprietorship business, and I'm making money on my social medias, they're popping. Yeah, you and every other female online. It don't matter what y'all look like, as long as you get online and show your face, even sometimes don't even show your face, you're gonna make money online. Women are getting promoted like crazy. Men that are not talking about goofy stuff or pandering get suppressed. I'm not impressed by any of your female numbers. Any of them. You're going to have pander bear dudes come out of nowhere no matter what. Dudes don't care what y'all say. You can be cussing out dudes on your videos or whatever. Dudes don't care. They don't know you. Now women, if I'm saying whatever I say, everything's personal. I take it like I'm talking to them directly, and it affects my numbers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are wild in America, man. We're talking about going over, this was crazy. You're talking crap about the men in the country, right? What's your solution? What solution have y'all come up with? You're not talking about going overseas and leaving us the fuck alone. You're just getting online whining about what we won't do for you and how you don't like us, this, that, and the third, and what you don't like about us and how we're not approaching you and how we need to stop being scared. What's your solution? Your solution is to just keep whining? So your solution is to just get online and complain and call us scared and gaslight us. Literally what the American woman thinks is her job to do. Tell you who you are, keep you humble, and never take accountability. So if no men in America want you, you have no man, and you know foreigners don't want you, but it's still every man's fault. How are you self-reflecting and healing or doing anything that you say you're doing? You're not, man. We can see that shit a mile away. You're not. This is why that loneliness epidemic is here now. It is here now. And since men, you know, that have any sense are getting themselves together and they're either pumping and dumping y'all or going overseas, they're not taking y'all serious at all. It's only going to get worse. Young dudes are already doing it, and y'all are getting online. Even some of you dudes getting online, and I'm calling you motherfuckers out too. Getting online, you know, oh, these young guys out here, you know what I'm saying, they're not bothering with women, and y'all got to do this. Don't tell them what the fuck to do. You shut the fuck up. Give them a viable option. And maybe they'll go out here. So they're supposed to watch all of us make the mistakes that we made with these women and then want to go out here and make the same mistake. There's no viable options for them. And you got dude content creators saying, you guys got to get out there and date. And you guys get out there and try. And you can't just not try at all. Dude, shut the fuck up. You're not giving them no options. They're supposed to get out there, get shut down, get an STD, or have some goofy American woman mentally manipulate them. There are no viable options for them. So they're focusing on themselves, trying to figure things out for the moment. Anytime you young guys listen to me, anytime you hear any content creator, I don't care how many subs they got, 500,000, 400,000, whatever, when they're worried about where you're sticking your royal rod and it's against whatever you're doing, you need to be questioning the source. This person could be a plant. This person could be thinking about, why are other guys worrying about the statistics and the birth rates in the country where other men are messing or whatever other men are doing? If you guys want to make sure you keep the birth rates up, then y'all run around and impregnate all these American women. Stop telling these young guys to get involved with these trashy ass women. They have no viable options. and you're just online preaching to them. That's why I can't stand these dudes that be preaching online. Like, they'll start off a video talking about women. Midway through the video, they'll start talking about dudes. Oh, what you do? Shut the fuck up, man. You dudes are fucking weak. Are you doing it for your subscribers? Are you doing it for your female subscriber count? Is that why halfway through the video, you gotta start pandering and telling dudes what they need to do? Y'all need to shut up. Most of the time, it's you dudes 33 and under. 33, 34 and under. You get online and you start running your mouth and telling men what to do. Y'all are these single mother raised dudes, man. Chill out. Stop telling men what to do. You don't get no respect from a man whining online and telling them what to do. You can speak to men about what you think. Keep it fucking trucking. You don't tell grown men, listen, your age range without their fathers, you know what I'm saying, might deal with that. But when you talk to you're talking to everybody on the internet, and you're not specifying young guys. And even if you are, I got a 12-year-old son that's gonna be dating, so I'll take offense to it. You need to shut the fuck up. You can go out here and impregnate all these doggone American women. Stop telling these young dudes that they need to go out here and do they're doing what they need to do. You need to be trying to make sure some policy changes so men want to date more or get married. Shut up, dude. All you content creator podcasters that be talking about women doing really good with your reaction videos, then midway through start preaching to men because some of y'all were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Your family is from another country, Romania or some shit like that. You're doing well, and you're here telling guys what they need to do in this country that are trying to get by, get it out the mud while dealing with these women. Dude, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Hope you watch my content. All y'all, expect him and all the rest of y'all, getting on here, whining about what men need to do. You men need to get out there and take a chance with these women, and you need to approach them. And shut up. You do it. You do it, dummy. Don't tell them to do it and you ain't doing it. You do it. They got no reason to do it. These women ain't worth a shit, man. Stop telling them to get out here and talk to them anyway to get a disease. Man, I can't stand you dudes, bro. Y'all get on here and y'all just say what the fuck ever, man. Sometimes you're just being contrarians. Man, y'all are idiots too, bro. You be copying dudes and you're contrarians. You just want to go against the masses. Why are you telling them to go out here? Dude, listen, y'all young dudes that watch me, don't listen to these motherfuckers. Anybody telling you to go out here and waste your time talking to these goofy, stupid, low IQ, disgusting, disease-ridden, you know what I'm saying, peasants of fucking women in America, they are not your fucking friend. They're on here pandering to their female audience or pandering to some female they're talking to because they want to make it seem like they're neutral and they're not like on this woman-hating thing or whatever. Dude, shut up. If you ain't all the way in it, then get the fuck out of it, dude. Ain't nobody on no woman-hating thing. But when men are talking, men don't need to be worried about pandering to women. That's pandering to women when you're telling dudes to continue to approach women. Is 64% of young guys not approaching women and need to be 95? Don't tell these young dudes what to do. Don't tell them what to do, man. Whenever I see unemployment rates skyrocket and it say that young men and men in general aren't making money no more, then we can talk. But if they're out here making money, I don't give a shit what their places look like. There's this goofy comedian, TJ Kirkland. He's over here talking about men are the new women. You see how these idiots just like to monopolize on things that are going on and trending? This is one of the most soft-looking dudes you ever will see. Speaks the softest. You know that he panders to women all the time, but he's talking about men out here are the new women. You know, because we don't buy a bunch of useless furniture and stupid shit, man. It's all about pandering to females when it comes down to that bottom line. You know, and they're worried about their money or getting flagged or whatever. Man, listen, if you're not all the way in it, man, I didn't mean to rant for 5 minutes about these pandering dudes or these fake ass, you know what I'm saying, man channels where they'll talk a little bit about women and then start preaching. And it's not just, dude, there's so many of these young dudes, man. They barely have any experience with women. You guys are pretty swifty when it comes to technology and social media. You know your demographic. You guys were born with a doggone iPhone in your hands. So you're kind of good at marketing yourself online. The problem with all of y'all, for the most part, though, not all of you, but most of y'all, you don't have no game. You don't know how to really speak to women in person. Now, your online, you know what I'm saying, presence is immaculate. It's incredible. You know how to talk that shit and tell guys what to do and all this other stuff. But see, you ain't got enough experience out there talking to women. Any man that does can see it clear as day. And when you start preaching to men, it also shows that you don't really have leadership quality, or you've never been a leader as well. It shows clear as day when you start telling men what they need to do and how we need to get out here and still date. You get out there and date and shut the fuck up, dude. The long ass videos where dudes are preaching to men, well, y'all got to get out there and date. Y'all aren't even trying. And you, man, shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna start reacting to these dudes' videos, man, that be out here talking this stupid kind of way. You guys gotta get out there and you gotta date. I can't believe y'all ain't even trying. You gotta go out there and man, try for what? Try for what? Man, y'all be talking stupid on here. Man, y'all, you internet people, watch what you watch, man. A lot of these dudes just do whatever they gotta do to make their videos viral, man. Watch who you watch on here, man. Be careful. These dudes on here, man, like I can't stand. That's why the ones that hold it down and their whole reaction video is them giving females that work. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. But y'all will be out here and then midway through your video, you start preaching to men. Shut your young ass up. Shut your young ass up, boy. I said boy. Man. That's your whole problem. Y'all think that having followers mean that you're a leader. If you got subscribers, that don't mean that you're a leader, dude. Y'all be looking fake as hell. Be sensitive as shit. Take everything that somebody says about young guys. Be seeing these black dudes taking everything that everybody say about young guys personal, as if they're talking about them. Well, shit, dude, if the shoe fits, man. You want to take everything that we say about young guys personal, you're one of the young guys we're talking about. Do something about it. Oh, let me guess, you're gonna go and make a little cute video talking junk about older men. Shut up. Y'all goofy, you're corny, man. I ain't worried about none of y'all. Dudes or chicks or anybody online, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to get this heat, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to get this work. You need to stop watching my content, though. And also, listen, I'll tell you again before I get off of here. You need to stop telling, you better stop telling men what to do. Fuck out of here with this Me Too. Y'all aren't men, so I'm gonna address you like the boys you are. Stop telling grown-ass men what to do, boy. Stop telling grown-ass men what to do, boy. Who the fuck are you to tell grown men what to do, boy? Huh? You got grown men on here that are combat veterans, you know what I'm saying? And there's some combat veterans out here to be preaching like they're a pastor. You seeing some dudes with suits on too damn tight, sitting in their chair preaching to men too. Y'all some cornballs, dude. What are you doing? You pandering to your female audience? Ain't no dude listening to you telling what to do. Fuck you. Put your information out and keep it trucking. You understand what I'm saying to you? You ain't nobody. I don't care what your subscriber count says. I don't care how many homes you own. Motherfucker, who cares? Don't get online talking to grown men like they're children. Y'all stop listening to men that talk to y'all like children, man. Y'all are grown men. You're gonna be respected as men. Hey, listen, I'm a war veteran, work for the White House, and I put my pants on one leg at a time just like y'all. I don't never tell y'all what to do. I respect you as men. I treat you like men. I go to other channels and I see grown men preaching to men. Some of these dudes not even 35 yet. Talking to men like they're boys or they're some kind of drill sergeant. These bitch ass dudes are still wet behind the ears, probably getting money from their parents to get where they need to be at. Y'all crazy for listening to these dudes. Any man that tells another man what to do like he a boy ain't never led nobody. Ain't never led nobody. You don't talk to people you respect like that. You know what I'm saying? You think it's cute. You think it makes you sound tough. No, it makes you sound weak. It shows your youth. It shows how young you are. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to respect men, and I don't care how disappointed you are. Who the fuck are you? Who cares what you're disappointed in? That's how y'all get y'all emotions involved. When y'all start acting like you need to preach to men because you don't like the stats. And who cares what the fuck you like? Who cares? Put the information out to the men and keep it trucking, dude. Somebody got to get on to y'all, because y'all be getting on here, you goofy ass fucks. You don't never go live. No, you don't want to go live so somebody can jump in your live stream and tell you about yourself. I jump straight in there with my real name and say what I got to say. Y'all won't go live. You put your pre-recorded videos out, super edited. So even if you are messing up with the words that you're saying, you can edit it out. You know what I'm saying? Super weak, super weak. Online preaching. You don't even go live. Y'all don't even go live like that. I ain't got no respect for you if you don't go live online. If you ain't got the balls enough to go live online, don't you ever be preaching to other people online, man. Your puss ass out here recording videos in the privacy and comfort of your home, no one to judge you or say nothing. Nigga, I go live. I get the heat from the people. I go live. Don't you ever get online preaching to me about what men need to be doing and da-da-da-da. You don't even go live. Shut your goofy asses up, man. You fake ass leaders out there. You're not really leaders. You're getting money online, dude. Don't listen to any of these fucks telling you that you need to be out here talking to these American women. Don't listen to any of them. Any of them. Sorry ass fucks, man. Oh, you guys got to be out here. Why aren't you talking to women? Because they got better things to do. Well, you got to get some experience in talking to women. American women are not like women overseas. So why waste your time? You're going to learn some shit that you're going to have to unlearn. You're going to have to unlearn what you learned. Why would you do that? You know, listen, let those young dudes do what they do. The only thing I get on the young dudes about sometimes is a little bit of the whining. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an older dude. That's my job. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a dad. I get on to them about the whining a little bit, you know, which I'm mainly talking about y'all, you content creators that are younger dudes that are whining. You sound whiny. Y'all are real slick with the words, which I'm slick with the words too, but you ain't got no bass to your voice and you ain't got no kind of stand on something about yourself. You just flap with the wind. One day you're talking about women, next day you're talking about what men need to do. Sometimes you're doing both in the same video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about content creators. You know, you bitch ass niggas. I ain't talking about all dudes. I'm not talking about all dudes. I'm talking about you content creators that like to get on here and preach to men because you done built up a little bit of a following, which means what? What does that mean? How do we know you're happy? How do we know that you're a good person or a good parent? We don't. Y'all don't show anything. You just get on here with your pre-recorded videos, preach to men in the middle of your videos while you're supposed to be talking about women, and you just go right along, you know, do whatever you're gonna do. Corny, goofy, not worth nothing. Corny, goofy, not worth nothing. Any man telling other men what to do is a piece of shit. You are not a leader. I don't care if you were in the military. They don't need a drill sergeant. They're looking for someone that's a regular civilian to give them information, treat them like a man, and go about your way. Getting online, talking to them like they're your sons, like I'm sonning y'all right now, which I'm doing it because you come over here and you steal my content anyway. So if you're gonna do that, stop preaching on your channels to men. If you're over here, you know what I'm saying, being my son, how in the hell are you gonna be sonning somebody else? Get out of here, man. Grow up. Stop getting online telling other men what they need to do. Who the man? And it's not just young dudes. I've seen some preachy ass older guys like my age, but they're military guys. For the most part, military guys are gonna kind of have that military type of, I'm just a really laid back military guy. I was laid back in the Army. I was the same way, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different kind of leader on the Sigma. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no respect for dudes that be telling other dudes what to do. I don't have no respect for you, man. I don't know who you think you are, man. That's why I probably will never be able to really collaborate with too many dudes online. If I go through the catalog and they preaching to dudes and telling dudes what to do, I'm not gonna like that shit. You know, and I'm not gonna be fake to them and be like, oh yeah, we can. No, like you got like a different kind of way of moving. I don't move like that. I don't need people around me like that. Like, who are you to tell other dudes what to do? Like, they're grown ass men. Are you paying their bills? Nah, bitch ass nigga. Then what are you doing telling them what to do? You think that make you sound tough? Nah, bitch ass nigga. It don't. It don't. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, that's my AM rant. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm gonna get on TikTok. and do some damage. I'm gonna go live and talk some mad shit. My goal is to get banned for a week. Listen, if I don't get banned for a week, I didn't put out a good live. You know what I'm saying? I normally get on there and piss off so many women. You know, they report my videos so much, my live stream so much, I get banned. You know, listen, it ain't that I love the getting banned. It's just I want to be able to say what I want to say. I want to be, and I'm not the kind of guy to not be held accountable for my words. Anyone that feels like they want to hold me accountable, please make a reaction video, leave a comment, do whatever you need to do to get at me. I will destroy you in your career. Straight up. Any one of y'all, any level. I will do my research. I will make a documentary on you and I will destroy your career. Listen, you want to piss me off? Go ahead and try to call yourself calling me out or come at me. I'm going to show you the dark side of me. I'm going to show you what the Army taught me. I'm going to straight up make a documentary. If you want to see my engineering editorial skills, let's get it started. I would love, I'm going to make a documentary. I'm going to be wearing a fucking Tom Ford suit. You're going to think that I had mass production going on with that documentary, cooking your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Cooking you up and ruining your career. I will hold no punches. I will hold no punches. I will use every resource I have left in the government to get information I need to. Don't you ever think that I was in the military and I'm still not friends with people that work at the White House, work for the government. I still got special forces friends, man. You crazy? I know how to network. I know how to network, yes. Met plenty of special forces guys out there in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Your boy's good. Your boy's good. Anyway, y'all, love y'all, appreciate y'all, stay blessed. I'm gonna get on TikTok and do some damage.